Did that sound on sync to you? I never can tell from my end.
It sounded pretty on sync.
Cool, perfect. So what's up?
Not a lot. I'm sick.
That sucks. Thanks for taking the time to come out of your busy schedule to be on my podcast.
It's no problem.
Your sick and busy schedule.
Yeah, God's a coward and will not fight me face to face.
God only fights with long-range DOT effects.
Oh. Extremely rude, God.
God uses poison counters to kill you.
God.
Ugh. So that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that.
I'll get over it.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, not a lot's been up. I've just been fucking working.
Yeah, that'll happen. I have been, this is my first episode since I broke my leg. Yeah, I broke my fucking leg. I'm gonna say skip ahead 3 minutes. Sophie, do you mind if I go a bit into the gory details of what happened with my leg? Because I want to explain for the audience.
I'd be okay with that.
Okay, cool. So, I guess, pre-show introduction, a rarity. This is my girlfriend, Sophie. Just an introduction.
Hello.
My other girlfriend, Andrea, took me to a skate park for women's skate night. Skip ahead 3 minutes from now, by the way. This is going to get nasty. I'm going to go ahead and set a timer real quick. And, okay, skip ahead 3 minutes now. So, Andrea, my other girlfriend, went ahead and invited me to go to this women's skate night at a local skate park. And I was like, oh, shit, yeah, that sounds awesome. Because I used to skateboard a little bit when I was a kid. By which I mean I would stand on a skateboard that would go down a very slightly slanted hill in my front yard. And I would also go down my driveway. Mm-hmm. So we go there, and I'm nervous, but I'm determined to have a good time, because Andrea skateboarded before, so I'm just like, I'm messing around, I'm like, getting on like the two wheels and doing like the pivot of like 90 degrees, I'm like, whoa, cool, and I go down like a kicker ramp that's like 30 degrees in angle, if that, and then I do it once, and I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, I'm sick as hell at this. I try and do it again, and I don't pull it off, I stumble off the skateboard a little bit. And then I mess it up a couple more times, and I'm just like sticking with it. I'm determined. I'm gonna fucking do it. Next time I go down, and my leg comes down sideways, but I come down vertical, and my skateboard is in there somewhere too. And there was just this crunch, and I am I really don't remember exactly tons of what happened. I just remember being on the ground, sucking in as much air as I possibly could, screaming and trying not to pass out. So it takes the EMTs 40 minutes to get to me, because I'm in a skate park that's kind of off the beaten path a little bit. You have to go into the back of a building to get to it. Mm-hmm. And they get to me. They're like, okay, we don't know how to get this fucking kid out of here, because the only exit is there's a gap in one of the ramps, but to get to it, you have to walk up a ramp yourself. So they couldn't even roll me out. They had to lift me, and they had to call firefighters over to lift me and get me out the door. So that's the first part of it. And I am, for the first 10 minutes, you seen the selfie I took. I was just like, yeah, I broke my leg.
Yeah.
And I'm so high on adrenaline. I called my parents, left a voicemail hey mom, hey dad, it's me. Broke my leg. I'm gonna be going to the hospital. Call me when you get this. Talk to you soon. Bye. And nothing sounds wrong. My parents think I've sprained my ankle or something at the very worst. But then over time, the pain kicks in worse and worse and worse, and I'm having a really hard time bearing with it. The EMTs, they're doing their best, but they can't give me anything to deal with that, and they can't really they can't really expedite the process of getting me out of there, so they just kind of have to wait, and it fucking sucks. The only good thing was that I was surrounded by a bunch of butch women skateboarders, because it was a women's skating night. And I'm in a weird version of heaven where my leg is broken, and there are just cute women with beautiful eyes and muscles around me, and
a small blessing.
So, yeah. So I get to the hospital after a very fun ride. And Andrea later related to me. I'm going to go ahead and say you skip ahead another minute here. If you're just tuning back in, go ahead and skip ahead one more minute. I should be out of the woods by then. Actually, let's make it 2 just to be safe. So Andrea tells me later that my foot was 180 degrees the wrong fucking way when I fell, which is horrifying to think about. I didn't see that, thankfully. I never saw that with my own 2 eyes. But, my mom comes in thinking I have a sprained ankle. She lifts up the sheet where my foot is, and she, physically recoils. Now, this wouldn't be a big deal if my mother was not a nurse. My mother is a nurse. She has been doing this shit for 30 years. And the fact that she, retched a little bit at it, I was like, Oh, that's bad. Oh. So what they do is they take me to, they put me in a bed, they jam me full of fentanyl, and then they just say, okay, we got to relocate your leg. Because in addition to being broken in 3 places, and my foot bone was completely separated from my leg bone. So, like, there was nothing connecting those two. So in addition to that, I had dislocated my leg, because I'm just such a lucky bitch. So what they do, they take this horse tranquilizer ass-sized, like, needle, jam it into my foot, pump me full of local anesthetic, and, like, relocate my foot while it is broken beyond belief. And I screamed so loud. I've never sworn as badly as I've never sworn quite so loudly or invented as many new swear words as I did in that moment. And it was just one of the worst days of my life ever. Then the next day, I woke up and I got surgery at 6 a.m. and they put the gas mask on my face. And I was like, I'm not even tired. Then they counted me. They didn't even tell me to count down. And the next thing I know is I'm awake and like in the hospital and recovering and trying to piss into a jar, because that's what they have you do after a surgery.
Yeah.
And that's my story. And so all of my friends were really instrumental for me getting through that first night, because it fucking sucked. Oh, there's the timer. Because, yeah, it fucking sucked. Because I was like, I was in pain and I was terrified about my surgery coming up. Even though it was just like a simple leg surgery, I was still just like, what if something goes wrong? What if I wake up? What if I, so all of my friends, but especially Sophie and Andrea, were really, really, really important in getting me through that first night. And I am here on my ass, foot in a boot for at least 5 more weeks. Girl pills off board for about 5 weeks. And, well, nowhere near that long. Sorry, no, 2 weeks, girl pills. Not load bearing for 5 weeks, so I can't drive or do anything. But yeah, I can do a podcast, and that's what this is. Theme song! Welcome to Fear Baiting, everyone. It's your number 1 low-budget horror... No, that's not a good way to do it. It's your number 1 monster comedy? Monster-D? Momedy? It's a monster comedy. It's a monster comedy. It's a momedy.
It's something.
I'm Lulu, a.k.a. Sarah, a.k.a. Natalie, a.k.a. I'm going through a bunch of fucking names right now because I'm having an identity crisis, and if you think you have a name that might fit me, go for it, but I'm just going to go by Lulu for a while. And joining me this week, as I introduced her before the show, if you didn't skip if you skipped past all that stuff, this is my girlfriend, Sophie, who is a lovely person, and I'm very happy to have her joining me on the show this week.
Hi, I'm Sophie. Sophie Estrogen Liker. I'm Weed GF extraordinaire.
Sophie Estrogen Liker, number 1 weed GF. Actually, I can't say that because Andrea is also a weed GF. You are both weed GF. Yeah.
Tied for weed GF.
But so Sophie, tell us a little bit about yourself. What's your history with horror movies? Like, what's your favorite genre? Like, because I personally have gotten really into slashers lately. Those are my favorites. But like, how'd you come across horror? What's your favorites? Go on and tell us a little about that.
So I was a pretty scared kid, but I also had an older brother, so I just ended up watching a lot of stuff like, I watched The Ring, I watched shit like Saw, Wolf Creek. I got particularly scared by Bad Val Kilmer movie Mindhunters, if you know that one.
Sorry, what's it called? Mindhunters?
Mindhunters, yeah.
I feel like they did a We Hate Movies about that.
Probably. A guy gets his legs frozen and broken by like some liquid nitrogen or something like that, and then his guts get frozen and they split open, and that freaked me out a lot. So I don't know. I like watched a lot of horror movies as a kid, which is surprising considering like I was terrified by them. But
Yeah.
So I just eventually ended up falling off of that, and only got back into it when I saw 2014's It Follows. Particularly because A, I'm an aesthetic loving bitch, and B, I have an acute fear, or especially then, I had an acute fear of being followed, and just...
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, but just having a way to explore that just really helped me get over that, actually. So,
Oh, hell yeah.
and then since then, I've just, like, been getting more and more into them. I have a soft spot for, like, the auteur horror movie.
Yeah.
But especially, and stuff like Home Invasion is my sweet spot. Give me a nice horror thriller.
Ooh, yeah. So, Sophie, is there anything upcoming in, gay and horror news? Because here's what I got. They got a trailer for the first Purge out. They got Truth or Dare coming out in a couple of days, which I'm so pumped to see.
Oh, yeah.
Coming out Friday the 13th.
Nice.
A Quiet Place came out, and apparently that's not exactly the auteur horror movie that it looks like it was going to be. It looked like it was going to be like I was really getting some It Comes at Night vibes from it, but apparently it's just like a pretty decent monster movie.
Nice.
Which is a little bit of a bummer, but I like a monster movie.
Yeah. There's I don't know if you've talked about it, because to be honest, I'm a little bit behind on my podcast at the moment, but...
Well, I haven't been on in like 3 weeks.
Fair.
4 weeks.
But there's a trailer out for a movie called Hereditary that looks pretty fantastic.
Yeah, that looks phenomenal. We have talked about that, but it's been a while since we have, and I am just so fucking psyched to see that movie and piss my pants in the theater.
Mm-hmm. I watched that trailer like 3 or 4 times in the past week, and I cannot wait for that one.
Yeah. I haven't been on an episode of this podcast in 1, 2. Yeah, I haven't been on an episode of this podcast in 3 weeks. Thank you, Blair, by the way, for holding down the fort with 2 weeks ago with Luca Spoingle. To talk about Ginger Snaps 2. That was Luca, yes? Okay, good, it was Luca. Thank God.
Oh, I just want to shout out now before I get into it. This is Baby's first podcast, so if I might be a little nervous, so just give me some slack.
I mean, you're doing pretty good so far, hon.
Thank you. Aw.
Okay. Now we just need to avoid gay. We just need to avoid gay posting on podcast.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So we watched this week. We sat down and watched The Host.
The Host.
Bong Joon-ho. If you've seen another movie of his, it's probably Memories of Murder.
Yeah.
Which is a movie I haven't sat down to watch, but I really want to because I love a crime. I love a crime.
You also might have seen Snowpiercer or Okja.
Did this guy also do Train to Busan?
No, that was someone else.
Okay.
That did not have enough weird slapstick in it.
Yeah. It had a fair amount, but yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to see if he's directed anything else that I would recognize. No, he didn't. Okay. Yeah. He also did not do the
Wailing?
Yeah, The Wailing.
Oh. Man. This can maybe get cut out, but I don't think I've told you this. I actually started following you because of that episode of your podcast. Just I was very into that movie, and that was the only thing I could listen to about it. And so I just got into your show, and then we started following each other, and that's how we met.
I'm gonna cry. Oh, I'm leaving that in. It's too sweet to cut.
Oh.
I'll gay post on Maine. Fuck you. Oh, God, how long ago was that episode? How long ago was that?
That was
Jesus,
October or November. I guess it would have been October or November, probably.
Yeah, first episode of November. Wow.
Shit.
Wow. That was a while ago. Feels like saying November of 2017 feels like, last month. But no, that was 6 months ago.
Oh, no. Really? Oh, I keep forgetting it's not February.
Anyways, so those are some other Korean movies you can watch. But this week we watched The Host, starring I don't know any of these actors' names, and also I'm gonna have a hard time keeping track of whose name is who in this in this movie. I always try really hard with Korean names, but they do sometimes get twisted around on me.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm going to pull up the Wikipedia page and try my best to stay on top of them.
So we've got the main character is Gangdu. Then we've got Gangdu, who is the some like fucking not teenage, like young adult idiot.
Young man. He's a father. He's kind of a bad dad. He's a little bit of a bad dad, but it's portrayed more as a goofy.
Goofy, accidentally incompetent, as opposed to like malicious and bad dad.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot. I've been watching a lot of My Hero Academia lately, and like there is a bad dad in that show.
Yeah, there sure is.
So the other main characters are Hee-bong, who is Gangdu's father. They both run the shop that Gangdu works at.
Yeah, the small convenience store by the small river convenience store.
What's that?
The small river convenience store.
Yeah. Then there's Nam-il, who is just some unemployed guy. He's an alcoholic and is very greedy, according to Wikipedia.
He is a former student and I believe former political activist.
Yeah.
He's also an alcoholic.
We've got Namju, who is the is that the
Gangdu's,
who is that?
I should say Nam-il is Gangdu's brother. Namju is his sister. Namju is a Olympic level archer. In the beginning of the movie,
bronze medalist.
Yeah. And
then there's Hyunseo, who is Gangdu's daughter. Then there's Sejin and Seju, who are two homeless people who try to steal from the park's snack shop. That's the
main cast. All right. So, at the beginning of this movie, we start off with a scene in a U.S. military base. There is a scientist who has one of his South Korean employees pour dusty formaldehyde down a drain that leads into the Han River.
Because he let them get like very dusty.
Several layers of dust.
Yep, and that really infects the inside of the bottle. Mm-hmm. Dumbass bitch boy.
Fucking clown.
And so the guy's just like, hey, that's gonna go right into the Han River, and then the guy's like, shh. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. This is based on a real incident, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, okay, whatever. This is what I'm getting paid to do. And then he starts pouring it all down the drain, and there's just like a big old smoke. And then there's like title credits, and a dude jumps into the ocean.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we also see two fishermen find a weird creature in the water, quite small at the time.
Yep, and then they throw beer cans at it, but because Gangdu from his shop is like, I wonder if I can throw a beer can at this. And he does, and then it eats it. This is a good movie.
It's a really good movie. And then we see our first shot of Gangdu. He is asleep at the counter. There's a small child trying to steal candy from him. He's a very sweet boy. He's a very sweet man.
Yeah, Gangdu, you are a fucker, but a good fucker.
Yeah. He steals part of a customer's order. He gives his daughter beer to drink while they watch Gangdu's sister perform at the Olympics. Well, compete. Yeah, and leaving his dad to do the work. But he also shows his daughter his savings to buy her a new phone, which admittedly is stolen from the coin box of the shop. He's very sweet.
Yeah.
He's misguided, but he's sweet. Then he's kicked out, sent to bring beer and squid to the table he stole from.
Yes.
And when he gets there, he sees something in the water, throws a beer can, and when it is taken, everyone else around him begins throwing stuff in the water.
And it's a very funny scene.
Yeah. But just after that, they see or Gangdu looks down the river and sees some sort of fish monster coming towards everyone. And then we start the monster movie bits.
Yep, and it's very good.
Mm-hmm.
So oh god. So there's just like a lot of big monster movie. There's a big like a monster movie sequence here that lasts like what 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And it's very good. And then after that's over with, we go to like probably the best scene in the movie potentially.
Yeah. Oh,
at the memorial.
I should say.
Oh, did I miss something?
Probably should have covered this a little bit beforehand. Content warning for this movie: if like you're not into seeing any, there is a child death in this. Just like
yeah, there is.
Way. If you're not comfortable with that, you maybe want to skip this. Otherwise, I'd say probably watch this movie before you listen to this podcast. I think it's a great movie, and like not something we can really cover in this podcast.
Yeah,
it's certainly something to see.
Yeah. Well, shit.
So the main takeaway from the monster scene is Gangdu's daughter is taken by the creature.
Yeah. But we don't know where.
We don't know where, and it's possible she is dead.
But he doesn't want to think about that.
Yeah.
So then we go to the memorial.
Yeah. They're taken to a quarantine facility with a memorial, and there his sister Namju and brother Namil arrive.
Yeah.
Namil is drunk, and Namju is holding the bronze she won after she could not let go of her arrows in time.
Yeah.
The last shot.
Yeah. It's a rough way to go.
Mm-hmm. It's a very genuinely touching scene. They gather around her picture,
which they immediately
begin crying.
Which they immediately transition into slapstick.
Yeah, it's a very touching scene, and it slowly begins to morph as everyone in the scene becomes louder and louder, and more wild with their movements. Eventually ending up with them all falling on the floor and grappling each other while screaming Hyunseo's name.
Yeah.
It's
a good scene.
It's a very genuinely bizarre scene that I think I hated the first time and now love every single other time.
Yeah, no, it's an extremely good scene. It's a very couple of passes scene. You're gonna want like a couple of runs at this scene to actually like enjoy it.
Yeah.
But...
Oh, it's pretty.
Because like the first time, I feel like you're just gonna be like, "What the fuck is going on here? Why are they doing this?" But then you'll be like, "Oh, ha ha ha! It's a joke."
Yeah. This is also interrupted by, this is going on. A man is yelling for someone with a license plate to move their car.
Yeah, no, this is a very funny movie.
And as soon as that scene is over, there's a small scene of them talking about Hanju, his brother, or Gangdu's brother is pissed at him for grabbing another young girl's hand, thinking it was his daughter.
Yeah.
But they have a nice scene of them reminiscing, which is in which the camera begins to follow a government worker in hazmat suit in the background, and he then pratfalls and stands up and tries to pretend that nothing happened.
Yeah, it's very good.
It's extremely good. It's then revealed that there's a virus, and anyone who's
contained in the giant fish monster.
Yeah, and anyone who's come in contact with it must be taken with them.
Yeah, Because he's like, it's not a crime. You just tell us if you came in contact with it. Raise your hand. Yeah. You're not a crime.
And
he's like, okay, well, we're gonna have to take you with us.
Yeah, Gongdu raises his hand and says, well, I got some blood on me. I guess we haven't really talked about this. Gongdu's kind of portrayed as, like, pretty simpleton.
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy, the director, Bong Joon-ho, is, like, not always the best about that kind of stuff, but yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I think it works.
Yeah. I say that partially because, like, he has another movie with that is specifically about, like, a
dumbass?
Or it's, like, intellect, or, learning disability, like, it definitely uses the R word a couple times.
Oh, that's less good. That's much less good and enjoyable.
Yeah. So he doesn't always have, like, the nicest handling of it. But,
yeah, that's unfortunate.
It's a good movie. It's just, like, yeah, he definitely...
There's just a little bit of, like, this feels a little mean.
Yeah, he finds some humor in it that's, like, not always great.
Yeah.
But, yeah, anyways, Gongdu is taken away. He is, I believe, placed in a body bag and taken to a secure, like, quarantine facility with his family.
Yeah, so Gangdo's in the hospital. He gets a phone call from Hyun-soo, and she's just like, hey, I don't know where the fuck I am, but Daddy, I'm in the sewer. I'm hiding from it. Shit, Dad. This doesn't look great. And then they go to the, who is it? It's the whole Park family, right? It's Gangdo, his brother, his sister, and his dad, and they, like, break into a snack shop, and it's like, there's just this really, like, kind of calm scene of them just, like, sitting around a table, eating ramen and doing nothing else, and it's, like, a minute. And, like, there's this old episode, well, I guess all of them are old episodes now, but there's this somewhat old episode of Every Frame of Painting talking about how, I'm sorry, this director's name is Bong Joon-ho. How this guy really likes to do ensemble framing, and it's really apparent in this scene. Like, your eyes are kind of just being drawn every which way. I really recommend that episode of Every Frame of Painting. I mean, every episode of Every Frame of Painting is very good, and I'm kind of bummed that it's over as a series, but
yeah.
The episode about Bong Joon-ho and Memory of Murder?
Yeah.
Memory of a Murder?
Memories of Murder, I believe.
Did you remember the murder?
I did.
Cool. Okay.
I should mention, there is a scene of Gongdu trying to convince the police that his daughter is still alive, and of course they don't believe him because all cops are bad.
Yes. This is known.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're just like, fuck it, we're breaking out of here.
Yeah, there's a scene of them breaking out. They steal a van. It is shown that Namil is very slow, which I'm not sure if comes up in the movie, but it's very cute and good.
Yeah. So they when they wake up the next morning after they like sleep in the snack shop, they run into the creature and oh god, names. Shit, not. Hee-bong, like, tries to shoot the creature, and his gun, like, is out of bullets, and he's, like, counting on his fingers, like, how many shots he made, and he's like, oh. And then he, like, gestures to his kids to get out of there, while he, like, gets chomped.
Yeah, the creature picks him up by the tail, and proceeds to smash him into the ground multiple times, I believe. And,
Yep.
So, Gongdu runs back and can't leave his dad, and so lets himself get captured by the government, and it's extremely sad, and I cry a lot.
Yeah. No, Gangdu.
Actually, in between these, in between the breaking out in the snack shop, I believe we see... Oh yeah, so just before they hit the snack shop, we see a scene of a homeless man and his son breaking into said snack shop and
that's Seijin and Seiju,
yeah.
right?
Stealing food, and then they are attacked by the creature.
They get vored by the creature.
Yeah.
Slurp.
And
we haven't had many jokes this episode.
Yeah, we haven't done that many jokes. And
so
also,
you want to go on like a 5-minute vor tangent?
We could do a 5-minute war tangent, I suppose.
Oh, God, you can't indulge me like this. I'm getting spoiled. When Blair comes back, it's just going to be like an hour-long fetish dissertation podcast. And Blair's going to be like, what the fuck did I do? Oh, God, I shouldn't have left her alone. I can't be trusted. Sophie, let's give you another chance to say no to that. Yeah, Sophie, do you want to do a 5-minute vor tangent?
No, you're not allowed.
Okay, thank God.
I have to save Blair on this one.
What's that?
I have to save Blair. He doesn't deserve this.
Gotta do him a solid at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so yeah, it slurps them up and then it like drops them out because it's just like it's collecting them.
Yeah, it's collecting them in like a hole. In
a sewer basin.
The dad is dead. The kid is alive.
Yeah. I mean, because that dad. Yeah.
Yeah. And so, Yunseo is, protecting him. Protective of him. To get back on track.
So, when does Gangdu, lick the phone?
I think that is back when, he's trying to tell the cops about
that his daughter's alive.
Yeah, because that's how he explains how she's still alive. Is he puts the phone in his mouth and then spits it back out.
Spits it back out. God, this is a good movie.
It's a really good movie. Also, in the snack shop scene that we missed, there's a small scene where they're all eating, and a small girl just sits up and they begin just silently passing her food. And it's very sweet and cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's good.
Oh, no, yeah, we missed this too. Also in the snack shop scene, there's a scene of the dad, Hibong, talking to his Gangdu's asleep, and he's talking to his other two kids about how they never had enough to feed Gangdu when he was a kid, so he didn't grow properly, and so has some he needs a lot of sleep and has some difficulty with it just implies that his brain didn't develop properly. But during this, Namil and Namju are just falling asleep while sitting, and it's extremely good. It's extremely funny. I don't know. It's just a very small, sweet moment that I love in this movie.
Yeah. It's and then Namil meets an old friend of his.
Yeah.
Called Yam.
After
what's it?
Gangdu's caught. I think we have a time skip of several months to.
Really?
Yeah.
Does that happen?
Just have to give me a second. There's definitely a small time jump because when we come back, there's posters about there's wanted posters up of marking Kibong dead and Gangdu captured, but Nick,
yeah, that tracks. That tracks.
So
what happened?
There may or may not be a time skip. Namil meets an old friend to try and trace Janseo's call. In doing this, he manages to, but there's a scene where it is revealed that it is just a trap to try and capture him and get the reward money by all his coworkers. So there's a scene of him escaping through the office from all his coworkers. It's a really good, really tight,
Yeah.
small, just like action scene.
Yeah, no, good scene. So they he gets
yeah, and in escaping he ends up falling off a bridge and I believe like injuring his leg.
Oh, that's unfortunate for him, but I think he deserves it.
And then we see Namju coming, living in a small hole in a bridge. It's clear that she is escaping capture and has been exploring sewers looking for Hyunseo.
And then what happens? Oh yeah, he gets taken to like a medical facility, right? Gangdu?
Gangdu is taken to a medical facility.
And then they're like, well, we may have the virus, but we need to shut this guy up because he already knows about it. And they're like, well, let's cut his brain open and give him a lobotomy.
They accidentally reveal to Gangdu that there is actually no virus, so they lobotomize him to try and shut him up.
Yeah. But he takes a nurse hostage and runs out the door. Like, he's got, like, a needle to her neck, and he's like, I don't know what's in here, but I'm going to inject her with it.
Yeah, he has a vial of his blood and is threatening to...
Oh, yeah, that's right, that's what it is.
Because only a couple people know that there is no virus.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so then he gets out, and the government is, like, doing this, like, weird announcement where it's like, if you can no longer hear this announcement, you are finally far enough away. If you can hear this announcement, please keep moving away from the vicinity. And there's, like, a weird protest, and they just, like, drop Agent Yellow into the river.
Yeah,
and they're hoping to kill the creature.
Yeah, in order to kill a creature, they're using a biological
chemical
weapon.
Agent. Which always ends well.
Yeah. Namil shows up with Molotov cocktails he helps make with a homeless man.
Yeah.
During this, Hyunseo tries to escape from the sewer by tying clothes from the dead bodies into a rope and climbing up the creature's body to escape, and ends up getting caught, I believe. She's caught by the creature, and just after this, Gangdu shows up at the sewer and cannot find any sign of her.
Yeah, because they tried to sneak out, right, when the monster was sleepy.
Yeah, when the monster was sleepy, and then they are caught.
It wasn't sleepy. Don't you hate that when you're like trying to take a nap and some fucking kids wake you up and so you have to eat them?
Yeah. And then
man, I wish this monster just like crushed people to death and didn't like eat them, because like there was like a force pulling me down the road of vor jokes, and I'm withholding, I'm refraining, and I want you to be proud of me, but like it's hard.
Mm-hmm. You're doing very good. I'm very proud of you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm refraining. I'm physically straining. I like that. It's like that one, the meme image of the kid, like, sitting next to the cute girl in class trying to hold in the fart.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, the funny meme? Do you know the funny meme image, Sophie?
I don't think I do.
You've never seen the funny meme of the funny guy straining to hold in a fart?
Oh, that's what that is! Oh my god!
Yeah.
With, like, the veins?
Yeah.
Okay, shit. I had no idea.
Yeah, no, that's what it is. Anyways, you were saying?
So at that point, the monster comes back. Namio climbs out of the hole she was knocked into.
Oh, Sophie, I just gotta show you this thing that I just found real quick. I did not make it. I found it. Just weird that this showed up online, but it's there. And it showed up online. Mm-hmm. I sent it on Skype. Do you see the meme?
That?
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's about right.
So, do you want to skip to the final showdown? Because I gotta wrap up because there's dinner on the table downstairs.
Oh, sure.
So, the final showdown. Hyunseo, they find the monster and Agent Yellow doesn't kill the monster, but does stun it and gives Gangdu a chance to pull Hyunseo out of its mouth. And Seju is still in her, like, hands, but she is dead. Hyunseo is dead. And Gangdu is, like, fucking pissed, and he tries to, like, take on the monster, but he can't fucking do it because he is like a 5'11" incel versus, like, the 6'12" Chad of the monster.
Yeah.
And he gets knocked the fuck out. And, Namiel and a homeless dude come to Gangdu's aid. Namiel fucking, like, hucks a bajillion Molotov cocktails at the creature and,
can't quite hit it.
Yeah.
And then
the homeless guy, like, throws a bunch of gasoline on it, and
he pouring gasoline, and we've seen a scene before of the creature, like, drinking water, like, running down from a, some sort of, like, ledge. So, and then, whilst drinking gasoline, Namju throws his final cocktail, Molotov cocktail, and...
He tries to, at least, but he drops it. Like, he does, like, that thing where it's, like, have you ever, like, done that thing where you're like, I'm gonna throw it at you, and you're like, and they're like, wait, no, don't throw it at me, and you, like, you drop the ball behind you, but you, like, throw your arm forward with all your strength. That's what he does, and it, like, breaks on the ground, and he's like, in slow motion, he's like, oh, fuck. But then fucking, oh, God, Namju, like, does the rawest shit. What's that?
Namiel. Picks up...
No, Namju does the rawest shit of lighting her arrow on fire.
Namju's the brother, Namiel's the sister.
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure.
No, you're right. You are. Mm-hmm. No, Namju's the sister.
What? Shit. I've been messing that up then. Whatever.
That's fine. Namju fucking, like, lights her arrow on fire. It takes the Molotov cocktail cloth, lights the arrow on fire, shoots it directly into the monster's eye, lights it on fire, and when it tries to escape into the water, Gangdu takes a destroyed stop sign and, like, bashes the damn thing's brain in. And then there's the final scene where Gangdu has adopted Seju, and they're like, there's, like, some news happening in the background, and it pans out to a nice shot of their snack shop where they're living, and then the credits roll.
Yeah.
So I thought it was kind of a scatterbrain summary of the plot.
Yeah, it totally was.
But it happens.
Yeah. Listen, it's
I really just, frankly, I just need to get better about, like, Korean names. It's a really big weak spot for me.
Yeah, I do too. But this movie's just an incredible thing. I've never seen anything else that just, like, has such a diverse mix of tones and also...
Yeah.
I just feel like a cohesive piece of film.
Yeah. So on a scale of 0 to 5, bronze archery medals.
Don't do that to me.
How many bronze archery medals are you going to give to this? Are you going to put over a painting and then cry about this movie?
I am going to give it 5 out of 5 bronze medals that I cry about.
I think I want to watch it again. I feel like if I watch it again and, like, if I just, like, watch it again in a better, like, not even in a better, like, I want to watch it again. I think it will be a 5 out of 5, but, like, until I watch it again, I'm going to give it, like, a 4.5, 4. It was really good, don't get me wrong, but, like, I feel like repeat viewings, especially with how bad my brain is about this kind of stuff, repeat viewings does help.
Yeah, it's a really interesting movie. It has a lot of, like, it definitely has a lot of thoughts about, like, U.S. involvement in Korea, environmentalism.
Yeah.
It's a really fascinating movie. It's a really silly movie. It's incredibly touching. I cannot recommend it enough.
Yeah. So, what else do we do on this podcast? Recommendations. Sophie, you got something?
Yeah, I'm going to do 2. I honestly don't know what my second one is yet, but I'm just going to say 2 because first one is a somewhat qualified recommendation. I am going to recommend one upon a few most other movies. It's called Mother. It is about a...
Mother! You get it? Do you get it?
I get it. I think,
Oh, good.
I don't think I get it.
It's the Danzig song. Mother! Tell your children not to walk my way. Tell your children not to block my grave.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so Mother!
Yep. Mm-hmm. Is about the mother of a... Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. A learning young man with a learning disability who is somewhat circumstantially involved in the murder of a small child and is sort of coerced or like tricked into signing a confession for the police, and it revolves around his mother trying to figure out who actually, or trying to solve the murder, and it's not sensitive about its subject matter, which like is why I say it's a qualified recommendation, but it has some truly fantastic scenes and acting, and like one of the most uniquely bleak endings. And if you can stomach some of the iffy shit, and have an interest in film, I cannot recommend it enough.
And now, before Sophie goes on to her second recommendation, I'm going to recommend... I got two recommendations also. My first one is that you go follow my amazing girlfriend Sophie on Twitter, because she is fantastic. But my second recommendation is this anime I've been watching lately, which is absolutely fucking adorable, called A Place Further Than the Universe. It's about this high school girl, Kimari, Tamaki Mari, her friends call her Kimari, who, like, wants it to go on some, like, weird adventure or something before she, like, gets out of high school and before she has to, like, go into cram college and everything. So she, by some mere happenstance, she meets this other girl, Shirase, who is trying to go to Antarctica, where her mother went missing 3 years ago. And then they meet two other girls, Hinata and, the other girl whose name I completely forgot because she's only been like 2 episodes that I've seen so far. But it's this extremely super, like, it's adorable. It's hilarious. I don't laugh out loud at this stuff, but I've been busting a gut over some of these episodes. It's like, it's heartwarming. It's touching. Like, I have cried multiple times at it, and I'm only 5 episodes in. It looks gorgeous. The animation is beautiful, and it's the biggest thing I can say about it. It has not been horny about these high school girls a single time.
Oh, thank God.
Remotely. Like, absolutely the worst thing you see is like a less than 0.5 second clip of a girl in a bikini in the intro. And she's just like, she's in a hot tub in Antarctica. So, like, kind of, what else would you wear?
Yeah.
I feel like hot tubbing in Antarctica is definitely a thing. But yeah, no, A Place Further Than the Universe is absolutely adorable, like incredible anime, like one of the best I've ever seen in my life.
I have to watch that. So I'm recommending Monthly Girls Nozaki-Kun. It's a show about a girl in high school. She is desperately in love with a boy, only to find out that he draws shoujo manga. It's a pretty light series. It was based on a 4-koma manga, but all the secondary characters are like really funny, really like they're really great characters, and no other show, or like not many other shows, just like make me laugh like it does, and it's a really awesome thing to just like see a comedy that is like made for women.
Yeah.
Or has like women as its primary audience. And it's just,
because you know what my recommendation this week is, Sophie?
What?
Women.
Yeah, I recommend Women. Oh my god. Hey everyone. Have you ever thought about women?
Have you considered lately women?
I'm women?
You're women.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, let's go ahead and close out the show with our plugs. You can find me at chiesatsunakas.tumblr.com or at gayestlulu on Twitter. My name is changing, but my handle will not. It's going to stick as gayestlulu for a while. You can check out my other podcast, The Wonder Years, which I am currently looking at the TV show with my friend Seda, friend and frequent guest of this show, Seda. And there's been some good episodes, which is weird to say. So there's that. You can also listen to my leftism podcast, Henry Kissinger's Pokemon Going to Die, Not a Threat, Just a Fact, where we talk about leftism politics for about an hour and a half each week. I'm not always on that one, but I'm on it a lot. If you also want to help me, if you want to support us, check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/fearbaiting. You can check us out specifically at fearbaiting on Twitter, fearbaiting@gmail.com, fearbaiting.tumblr.com. And also, I am going to look at the Patreon right now and just read off some names of people who support the show, because that's what we promised to do. And Sophie, while I'm doing that, one more thing before I go ahead and look at that. If you would like to, I wrote an article recently for Medium about the light novel My Friends and I Were Granted 3 Wishes by a Cat Goddess, and I Swear I Got Distracted when my turn came around, which I know I've recommended on here before. And it has the article is pinned. It's a Medium article. The link is pinned to my my Twitter on my regular Twitter at gayestlulu. If you want to check it out, read it. I'd really appreciate it. I put a lot of work into that thing, and I would really like to see if you want to check that out. I won't plug this again, but
it's fucking good. I've proofread it, and shit. Go read that thing. That's my fourth recommendation. I got Mother Girls Nozaki-Kun, Women,
Mother,
and Lulu's essay.
All right. So here are the Patreon supporters. If you donate at $5 or $10 a month, we will shout you out on the show. Here is your shout out. Michael Kaiser, Sophie, Catherine J, or Alec. Those people, if you donate $10 or more a month, you can demand that we watch a horror movie of your choosing, and it must be scarier than Donnie Darko. And then at $5, you get you can send us a short message of your choosing, and we do have one of those this week. These are these are friends of the show, Paul Bechtel and Twitter user Lauren Altergeist. Sophie, I'm going to pull up that message that we have real quick while you go ahead and read your stuff off.
Hi, I am Sophie Estrogen Liker. You can find me on Twitter at Estrogen Liker, and I think that's pretty much it.
Cool. So our sponsored message this week comes from Michael Kaiser, who sent this message 3 times on accident. Or on purpose, I really don't know. It's considering it's Michael, it could be either. I've been thinking about how when I go to the drive-thru, they give me too much ice in my drink, and so I went in to order and I got my drink, but I gave myself too little ice. What's up with that? and then I sent the message 3 times on accident. I'm sorry. So if you want to get your message read, you can donate $5 a month or more to patreon.com/fearbaiting. And sorry for the sloppy outro. It's been a couple of weeks. Get off my dick. Until next time, Sophie, you know what we say at the end of the show, yeah?
I sure do know what we say at the end of the show.
Alright, well, folks, until next time, I'm Lulu.
I'm Sophie.
And remember,
you can put a fucked up guy anywhere.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.